Good morning, friends. It is another beautiful morning here, and I am going to try to get as much of my garden stuff done today as I can. Right now, I'm just bringing out my seed bucket. I'm walking out to my garden beds because I started them, the last two of the garden beds that needed to be finished. Yesterday, I really wasn't feeling so hot, so I did fill this up with the wicking bed and some soil, and then I put some leaves over the top. This one I did not. I'm just curious. I want to see if it makes a difference with the wicking bed because these are smaller beds. This one I was filling up with soil, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it needs so much. So that's when I went and got the leaves. So now I'm going to fill up the rest of these beds with my organic soil that I got, and then I'm going to plant in them. I'm going to walk around to the front, brought my water out here, fill up my watering thing, my tractor, and haul potting soil around and get going on that. And my goal is to try to get everything planted today that I need to get planted. So that is the goal. I will show you when I'm done. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Like, share, see you soon. Welcome back, friends. So all of my winter sowing people, especially you on my groups, this is what I'm doing so far today. Now, even though some of you who are awesome at the winter sowing might not consider this a big win, I consider it a win because I have never been able to grow onions, nor have I been able to grow onions from seed. I know a lot of the people that I talk to and that I know always buy the onion starts. So these are the onions that I did winter sowing. So this is a big hit. So this is the yellow sweet Spanish onion. This one is, which one is this one here? All right, friends, so it's starting to rain, which wasn't anticipated. So I don't know if that's going to put a damper in the rest of my planting before work, or it might just pass. It's not pouring, it's just a little bit of rain, so I might just keep going here. What I got done in here is I put a few sugar snaps along the back. I am trying to put a couple things in different beds just in case they're not successful in one, so they'll keep going in the other. So I put a few sugar snaps, one seedless watermelon, it's a small one, and some sweet emerald peppers, just one there, some muncher cucumbers, some golden cucumbers, and some beauty cucumbers. So I have my cucumbers covered that can trellis up on the back. Then I have the Riverside Spanish onions from my winter sowing. I have the green onions from my winter sowing, and then I had one Spanish onion and two Walla Wallas from my winter sowing. Then I added, next to the Walla Wallas, I added some radishes. So I just put some purple radishes and then a couple giant radishes. Then from the winter sowing, I had 3 cabbages, and I just put a couple of the wild lettuce there. So that's what I did in this bed. We'll see how that turns out. And then I just watered from the little thing because I'd watered already. And I might just do a little, I'm going to see how much it rains, and then I might just do a little extra water. Here I haven't watered yet, but I'll probably water these in because it doesn't look like we're going to get much rain. So here I just put just one little thing of leeks here, one little thing of golden beets here, or maybe 2 I did. Then a little silver line melon. Those are tiny. I remember I had a couple of those and I put them in the ground. So I thought I'll just do like 1 or 2 of those and they can trellis up. One little cantaloupe there I can do a trellis up. I did one golden zucchini. I couldn't find any regular zucchini seeds, which is hilarious because I had so many zucchinis last year. I still have so much seed powder. I still have zucchinis shredded in my freezer. So I'm not even going to worry about it. So I did the golden zucchini right there. And then over here, I didn't label it, but I just did some tender green beans back here. So I just did some of those. I did some of the asparagus green beans in the planter. Woo, all that fuzz is flying. So I did that. Honestly, I didn't label what's up here in the front. What was I thinking? What did I put up in the front? I have it on my list over there. Let me see if I can think of. Well, up here in the front, I did some pak choy and bok choy. And now I'm really wondering what I did up in this one. I'm thinking I might have did a little bit of spinach, maybe? I don't know. Let me look. Let me look at my list, because now I'm wondering. So let's go look at my list for bed 1. Cauliflower, spinach, and broccoli. I think I did a little bit of cauliflower, spinach, and broccoli just in case my other ones didn't turn out. I swear oh, you know what? I bet the tag is under here. Yes, there we go. Thought I labeled it. There it is. Cauliflower, spinach, and broccoli. I thought I labeled. All right, that's what I have in those beds. I think the rain has subsided. So I'm just gonna water this stuff in, and then I'm gonna go do one more. Let's see, check the time. One more little round planter on the other side. Go in and shower for work. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Have a blessed day. And I hope that your gardens are coming along. Like and share if you like this. I'd love to see pictures. I'd love to hear what you're all growing this year. And let's grow and learn together. So as soon as I said that, this happened. But you know what? I am just thanking the Lord for watering my garden that I just planted. Yay! So I'm just gonna come in and take a shower and hang out right before work. It's loving it. There's always a blessing in it, right? I'll get the other stuff done at another time, but it just saves me from having to use water. Hilarious. I was literally, I had to just run in. I'm soaked, but it's okay. I am happy for this rain. And I bet the farmers are too. Look at that beautiful black dirt. They got all their fields plowed, ready to plant. So I just thought it was funny that I was going to stay out and plant in the rain a little bit too much. All right. Thanks, you guys.
2,000 years
Hi,
later.
everybody. Welcome back. It is a fabulous day out today. We've got tons of rain, and so my garden is flourishing. Look at all these. Let me show you what's coming up on these tomato plants. If I can find some, look at all these little baby green tomatoes are starting to come. We've got some pretty blooms on here. So we are gonna, and on this one too, on this little, I think this is gonna be a little baby cherry tomato plant. We've got little baby cherry tomatoes on here. So what I'm gonna do is take care of these tomato plants today. As you can see, I'm starting to tie them up so they can grow upwards. I'm taking the little suckers here off the bottom, and the extra, I had another extra lead growing out here. I just cut this one off because we want this to be nice and strong. So like here is another sucker. I'm just gonna pull that off because we want to use the energy into growing these lovely tomatoes. So same with this plant here. I'm gonna tie this one up. Now when I tie it, I want to show you how I'm tying these. If these ones get too big, I might hang one over the top and do it as well. But for right now, because they're growing up, let me show you how I'm going to do it. And I'm just taking some cotton yarn, because the cotton yarn, it will just go ahead and rot, turn into mulch if I miss any of it. So let me see. I didn't bring anything to hold my camera. So let me see here what I can do to show you. Be interesting to do it with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first tie around the tomato plant. I'm really sorry about this camera action. I wish I would have brought my stand out. I thought I was just going to take pictures today. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to make a loop. So I'm going to make a nice big spot, a big area. I'm just going to leave a big area because we don't want it too close. And then I'm just going to knot it right here. So see, there's a knot, but I still have that, but I still have this nice area for the plant. So I'm going to take the rest of it and just tie it around my stake so it will hold that tomato plant nice and upright as it grows. And as it gets taller, I will just add more up the stake. I have a little pepper right in between there. And I'm just going to do that with each of them so we can get a nice big crop of tomatoes. All right, so that's what we're going to do with the tomato plants right now. And look at these peppers are looking good. My brassicas over here are doing well. And look at these ones we just planted are starting to have some little greens come up here. And over there, the rain is doing wonders. I have some little peas coming up in that one. So I'll give you a little bit of more of a garden tour later. But right now, I just want to get these tied up, and then I have to go and make the marinated chicken that I will be posting in another video. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I just wanted to show you how we're taking care of our tomatoes so we can get a nice big crop of them, and easy way to trellis them. I just use these really inexpensive, ooh, look at this one. Look at this one. This one really needs, this one's like, please help me. So this one definitely needs to be tied up so we can train it to go up, because it's not thriving. So we'll put this one up so it can thrive up there. So I'm gonna tie it. So that's what I'm doing. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye.